Greetings. The purpose of my thesis is to examine the different types of households, one parent versus two, their chosen parenting style, and these effects on the emotional intelligence of African American children. My goal is to convey that, contrary to popular belief and previous literature, two parents are not always going to be better than one. More recent research states that the type of parenting style is more significant to the child development process. So let's talk about these parenting styles. First, we have authoritative. Those are democratic parents. They make logical demands of their children, which creates a sense of autonomy, and they involve them in family decision making, which leads to more responsible adults with a high sense of emotional intelligence. Second, we have authoritarian parents. They're more strict, whatever they say goes, and they equate their love with success. So as long as you are living a life that they have set out and planned for you, they're going to give you a bunch of love and acceptance. But as soon as you begin to delve into your self-expression and lead your own path, they may withdraw some of that love. So this leads to a more range of emotional intelligence. You could have high, moderate, or low. Third, we have our permissive parents. They demand very little of their children. They set very few boundaries, which leads to their children growing up with a lot of privilege because they were given everything that they asked. And if, as an adult, this is your first time being told no or experiencing some type of conflict, that could result in more moderate to low emotional intelligence. And lastly, we have our neglectful parenting style as the fourth parenting style. They meet the basic needs of the child, but they're very emotionally detached. So they don't model how to process your emotions for the child. And if the child isn't able to learn those skills outside of the home, they may end up having a moderate to low sense of emotional intelligence. So let's talk about the scale. Emotional intelligence is your ability to regulate, recognize, and perform emotions. So can I recognize when someone is sad? Can I regulate my own emotion and calm myself down after being upset? Am I able to show on the outside the emotion that I am truly feeling on the inside? If so, I have a high sense of emotional intelligence. If I do some of those things sometimes, I might have a moderate sense. And if I struggle in those areas, I may have a more lower sense of emotional intelligence. So within my thesis, I'm hoping to show that these single mothers and single fathers raised African Americans that produce high emotional intelligence. And I want to examine their parenting behaviors, hopefully to create an intervention and bring it back to the African American community. My ultimate goal is to improve our emotional development within children, and that starts with teaching them how to manage their emotions. Thank you.